Hey guys, Tara here for Destructoid, and I am here still at the Borderlands 2 event speaking with Paul Hellquist. You are the creative director for Borderlands 2, is that correct?
That's correct.
I've seen quite a few different areas of the game. The Wildlife Preserve, which is, is kind of normal and pleasant, and then you have the Caustic Caverns, which is, radioactive wasteland, and then I know we've seen like kind of snowy terrain before, and then I think Jeremy Cook told me there was a volcano somewhere. What are some of the other kinds of places, and what is your particular favorite place in this world to explore?
Yeah, let's see. We really wanted to explore a lot of the different new environments, and as you mentioned, our snow and ice areas are early in the game, and those are looking fantastic. And then the Wildlife Preserve that you played today is sort of in the middle of the game, and we're exploring some of the greener areas of Pandora. We wanted to bring a lot more color variety and things of this nature as well into the game, and we're not really talking about that volcano too much yet.
Okay, got it. but it's obvious, just by looking at it, that everything is done on such a grander scale than the last one. You guys have got places off in the distance, and you can actually go to them, right?
Yes, the worlds are much more expansive. We've spent a lot of time thinking about how these spaces are connected, so you can always see the next area from the levels that you're in, and you can see landmarks from the previous missions usually, so that you can really connect all these spaces and understand how you're traveling through Pandora.
One of the things I love about this game is that it kind of blends ridiculous violence with humor and all these different things. What do you guys want people to feel when they're playing this game? Do you want them to laugh? Do you want them to be scared?
We're definitely more in the over the top, comedic angles are sort of the feelings. We really want players to take that sort of over the top ultra violence, but we always have this dark humor twist to it to keep it light. We don't want it to be a heavy game. We think that Borderlands brings some lightheartedness to the genre of shooters that isn't out there very much right now.
So Gunzerker and the Siren we got to play today. Any little tidbits of info you can tell us about the other two character classes? I know we're probably going to be, getting some hands-on time with them in the future, but we're all kind of anxious to hear what they're about. Sure.
The other two classes are the Commando, and he'll be very familiar to Borderlands fans. He has some similar abilities to Roland from the first game. He uses a turret, which is significantly upgraded over Roland's turret. It's got lots of new exciting abilities. For example, one of the things we can talk about right now is with Roland, you threw out your turret, and you got about 6 or 8 feet you could throw it. Well, that's where the Commando starts, but in one of his skill trees, you can purchase a skill that grants your turret the longbow ability from our from our grenade system. So now you can basically throw your turret as like a sniper weapon. So you can stay in the back if you wish and support, but still get your turret right into the mix. Zero is our assassin, and he's sort of our mysterious, newcomer. And his ability is called Deception, where he throws down this holographic representation of himself that distracts the enemies while he goes into a Predator-style cloak, and can sneak up on enemies and kill them with melee attacks, or maintain his distance and is a deadly sniper as well. Yeah, he's definitely the character that I've been eyeing. I think that's probably what I'll be playing when I actually get the game. Weapons are obviously a huge thing in Borderlands. I know you guys have like a gajillion of them, but are there any personal favorites of yours? My new personal favorite is the TDR manufacturer, and their specialty is reload speed. But for Borderlands 2, that doesn't just mean that the animations play really fast. The TDR weapons now, you get to hurl them into the battlefield every time you reload and use them as little mini grenades, which is really fun. And you can have a lot of fun tactics about shooting 1 or 2 rounds and then throwing a really powerful, essentially grenade downrange with, and each type of weapon has a different way that it gets thrown, and they all feel really awesome.
Handsome Jack. I know you guys kind of delve into his backstory throughout the game, but is there anything that you can tell us? Because he's such a unique villain.
Handsome Jack is definitely the primary antagonist, and you will hear from him throughout the entire game, and he's a constant thorn in your side. He's the CEO of the Hyperion weapon manufacturer, and Hyperion has come to Pandora after the vault is opened and is taking advantage of this new alien element that has started to appear called Iridium. And so Hyperion has come with Jack as at its head, and they're going to clean up the Borderlands and sort of take away all the things that we love as gamers of Borderlands, which is, you know, crazy bandits and midgets on shields and all this stuff. He wants to sort of smooth it out and sanitize it. And so the player is fighting for the freedom of Pandora to be the crazy place that it is.
So thanks so much for talking with us, Paul. Borderlands 2 comes out on September 18th. We're going to have 2 other videos, an interview with the producer of the game and also a gameplay video, so make sure you're subscribed and watch out for those. Thanks for watching.